So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, set. Cup 19.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
That's another Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Tennessee. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Gibson now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And this ball batted away and incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
That's good. What a Titans. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And this is a great example of why staying on schedule and ahead of the sticks is so critical. Because even after that big 3rd down pickup, it's not enough for the 1st, and it brings up 4th down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live the play.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Titans. And how about that His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Ho-ho! It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Here's Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now the former 1st-round pick, Breece Hall. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
The drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folk now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's 1st down, and it's Paul. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. They'll run. It's Hall. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Man in motion, heading left. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it. And the Jets are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Jets 17.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head...
It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Hopkins sent in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. Xavier Gipson, the Week 1 hero back in 2023, deep to return. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers now. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, 626. Come out.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Working free downfield. It is Williams. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, ends up getting away from it.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll have a Jets 1st down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Play action now with Rodgers. The throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice catch there by Williams, and he's able to move the chains. And while he finds himself now in a new uniform here in New York, it's just nice to see him able to return from injury just a year ago. He was signed by the Jets this offseason after coming off a really good run with the Chargers. He's already making his presence felt. He picks up a fresh set of downs.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. Again, it's Rodgers. They'll look to set up the screen here. Whoa! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
His kick is good. Makes the score Jets 31, Titans 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull?
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's
going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
They'll take over on first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second down, Rodgers. Quick throw here is complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On play action, Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down, New York.
They motion a receiver right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's got another one. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Zuerlein's kick. Up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Take 30.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's first down.
19 Lions. Check smash.
They send
Check
Ridley
smash.
in motion.
79 Broncos. Count 19. Count 19.
Back to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Ready?
Shaquan Jackson. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
By Jermaine Johnson. A loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the 13-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
18 Pioneer.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
For the Titans field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
31.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
44-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A give left side. Here comes Hall. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man is Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ooh. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.